The Atlanta Falcons are one of those teams that feel like they're almost there. They've got the talent, they've got the weapons, but for some reason, they just can't put it all together. Today, we're going to be taking over this franchise and building the Atlanta Falcons into a legitimate Super Bowl contender. We're going to make the tough decisions, develop our young talent, and make moves in free agency, and hopefully turn the Atlanta Falcons into one of the best teams in the NFL. But we only have 5 seasons to do it. That's the max. So can we finally bring a Super Bowl to Atlanta after, I won't bring it up, Atlanta fans, but that one game. So here we are on the Atlanta Falcons. Tua is going to be our starter this year, but I'm clearly going to be looking for a new quarterback. O-line looks pretty good. I mean, I like Kyle Pitts. I know that they don't actually target him that much. And this defense looks really rough in Madden, but like in real life, I like this defense. Like, it's a pretty solid defense, but you never know. Maybe I'd trade Jesse Bates after this season because he'll probably cost a lot. Also, James Pierce. I don't know how he's still on this team. He's still on the team in real life, so I guess I'll leave it be, but like...
Some breaking news when it got word that James Pierce Jr. has been suspended for 8 games, violating the NFL's personal conduct policy. As you know, he was arrested back in February after a domestic dispute.
I'm probably going to end up trading him as well. So we're just going to go straight to the end of the season, and we end the season in a playoff spot. We had the 4th best offense, 7th best defense. I didn't change a thing about this team. I do not see us beating the Rams. And honestly, how did Tua play? 34-5. Tua might be the guy. Almost 4,000 yards. Like, he really just might be the guy. That's literally perfect. I love that. I'm not going to play this game. I don't expect us to beat the Rams. If we beat them, okay, yeah, did not expect to beat the Rams. Okay, guys, the Rams are a super team. They might not lose a game this season. Like, that's how I feel about the Rams. But that's a very, 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 very strong season for our first season here with Kevin Stefanski. Defense played great, and honestly, offense was great too. So the Seahawks end up winning the Super Bowl against the Texans. It's pretty impressive. Seahawks went back-to-back. That's pretty impressive. All right, so we're gonna take a look at this team. Juwan Taylor, I might need a new right tackle. But other than that, I'm really fine with this O-line. Tua, I think he's our guy. I'm going to keep him this year. He had a great year last year. We could definitely use some defensive tackle help and some linebacker help. But everybody else here, love this team. So I don't think we actually have to change that many things. Like I said, right tackle, linebacker help, defensive tackle help. So maybe we can do something here. I am going to pick up Michael Penix Jr.'s 5th year, and that's about it. Lindstorm, I'm definitely going to re-sign. One of the best right guards in the league. 3 years, 63 mil in total, so that's 28 mil a year. And I'm fine re-signing our center, Nuzil, as well. He seemed to play pretty good last season. I'll give him 12 mil a year for 2 years. I am going to upgrade O-line and definitely quarterback, because if Tua's a really high overall, he'll continue to perform better. Then linebackers for sure, because that's probably our weakest position, and defensive line. Dexter could be a great pickup for us. I'm going to offer him a pretty sturdy contract here, say 12 mil a year, 2 years guaranteed, add a void year onto there. That's about all I see in this free agency. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, there really isn't that much. So I'm gonna send to the end here. Hopefully we can get somebody, or well, the one guy I sent an offer to. And we do end up getting him, so that's gonna definitely help out our defensive tackle room. Now, Jacob Rodriguez is a superstar. I'm gonna see if I could grab him maybe for a 3rd. He's a really low overall, so maybe a 2nd. All right, I'm down to do a 1st next year, though. Oh my gosh, a 1st won't do it? I'll do a 1st and a 3rd from the year after. And J.D. Bertlin. All right, that gets it through. And he's going to play strong side linebacker for us. I see Josh Feltz here. Oh my gosh, this guy has to be one of the best players in the draft. Hopefully he's a hidden dev, and he is. 89 speed, 90 excel for a linebacker. I'm going to play him at will. I see Tyrone Miller here. I'm not certain he's a great player, but he has pretty good abilities right here and some decent key ratings. So maybe he can end up being pretty good, solid for us. He's 53. We drafted him at 50, and he's a normal dev, sadly. I'm going to put it in my GM's hands to sim the rest of the draft. And AJ Terrell wants a new contract. No problem signing you. He only wants a 1 year. Bro, I'll give you like 3 years. And I'll make you one of the highest paid corners in the league. You're freaking crazy, dude. And there we go. 30 mil a year for 3 years. Big, big, big contract. So we definitely addressed the linebacker room, which is great. But I do want to hit this defensive tackle room. Maybe I'll try to trade, what is this, a third-year Brandon Dorless and maybe a future first? Because fuck them picks if we've learned anything from the Rams. Can I get Zachary Allen? Oh my God, we got Zach Allen. This defense is crazy now. Oh my gosh. If they were, what, number 4 last year, they're going to be insane this year. And then not only that, offense is the exact same pretty much, only better. So I have high expectations this year for this team. I'm going to go to mid-season and see if I need to make any trades. And at mid-season, we are 5-2. We have the 10th best offense, 5th best defense. I don't think we're going to need any trades here. I'm really liking this team. And the Terrell brothers are both superstars. Nobody is on the injury report. If we can stay healthy, I think this team is Super Bowl bound easily here at the playoffs. We are versing the Cardinals. We ended up going 10-7, so we kind of fell off. But I'm going to hope it was just a rough schedule. We versed the Bills, Saints, Cowboys, Dubs. We lost the Colts, beat the crap out of the Panthers, Commanders, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Seahawks, Panthers again, Giants. Eagles is a pretty rough game. We lost to them. We lost to the Bucks, which you don't love. Beat Jacksonville. Lost to Tennessee. That's rough. The Texans have a crazy defense, so that makes sense. Packers, and then we beat the Saints. So honestly, this, after the bye week, we kind of cooled off, so I don't love that. We do have a decent amount of injuries. Our biggest injury is Zach Allen, which kind of sucks, but we do have Tua at an 83 overall. We do have a backup center who should be able to play decent for us. And then Gravon can be our 1, and Miller, our rookie, can be our 2 in the defensive tackle room. And these corners are insane, dude. James Pierce is up to an 86. Javon Walker is up to an 89. Bijan's still a 99 X Factor. What are we even thinking? And honestly, let's check these stats out. So Tua had a little bit worse of a year. We did have him throw the ball more. What do you expect from Tua, though? I'd say that's about. Bijan only had 5 touchdowns running the ball. Josh Edwards and Brian Robinson stole a bunch of touchdowns. Tua rushed for 3 touchdowns. Had 4 fumbles, though. Our leading receiver was Zachariah Branch. For some reason, he doesn't have a player card in this game. Drake London had 1,137 yards, 7 touchdowns. So we would spread the ball out pretty well, which I don't know if that's good or bad. Divine Diablo, 2 interceptions and a sack. 3 interceptions, 2.5 sacks for Avion Terrell. Holy crap. Jesse Bates had 3 picks, 8 sacks for Jalen Walker, 3.5 sacks for Jacob Rodriguez. Heck yeah. AJ only had 1 interception, but he's one of the best lockdown corners in the league, so he's not getting thrown his way much. James Pierce, 7 sacks. Zach Allen, 7.5 sacks, dude. Zach Allen's going to be a big hit in these playoffs for us. But we're versing the Cardinals. You know, this is that I think we can beat. I am going to play the moments here. I haven't played a game yet. Now, in Madden, I genuinely hate playing quarterbacks with left hands. But, you know, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Okay. Is that Carson Beck as their starter? That's a bad ball. You could have easily rushed for a first down there. And here we are. Offense is out. I think, you know, if I have Bijan Robinson, I got to take advantage of him. Are you kidding? Just run it up the throat with Bijan. What are they going to do? Stop him? Oh my gosh. I bent that corner. That was a tutty. Also, I'm a Kyle Pitts enjoyer. Hopefully right here, I can roll it out to the left with Tua. Get it to Kyle Pitts. I can, and that's going to be a good pickup. We're going to take it back to Bijan here. He's averaging 10 yards a carry at least. Hopefully we can get another 10 here, and Bijan's already got X Factor. Great. So Bijan gets X Factor, and then we put whoever Kennedy is in the game. Don't love that, but I do love me some Drake London. Don't like taking that sack, though. And I'm going to air it out. Oh, Jahan Dotson, really good pickup. And I'm going to run an inside zone here. I know I might be crazy, but it's Bijan Robinson. I think we can totally be a little bit aggressive here. I kind of want to run it. That crazy? Like, I kind of want to put this in Bijan's hands. Oh, that was a bad idea. And I'm going to limit myself. I don't think I should play much more. Oh my gosh. We might shut out the... I thought we were going to shut them out. But we won 17-7. We get a playoff win here in Atlanta. The first time in a very long time. Two played pretty good, and our defense held against the Cardinals. Now this is a little bit scary. We are versing San Francisco, who have a better rush defense, but somehow we were better offense. So, I mean, we have to against Fred freaking Warner. Hopefully, let's see if Zach Allen's back. Oh, great. Jesse Bates is injured now. And James Pierce and Brian Robinson. Oh, God. And we are versing the 49ers in the divisional round. We are a higher overall, but as a Lions fan, I cannot trust the 49ers. They are coached by one of the best coaches in the league. They have always had a really good offense with Kyle Shanahan. He's a offensive genius, but hopefully we can win this game. We're up 7-0, 7-7. They score again. They look hot right now. Can we score? Come on, Tua. We tie it 14-14. We now have the ball 14-21. Can I win this game? 4th and 7. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on, somebody get open. Somebody get open. Kyle Pitts with the big grab. And we're going to pass it again here. I don't love anybody here. I'm down to take the check down. And I'm definitely going to take a timeout. And I'm going to make sure we're on no huddle. But I think this game is definitely winnable. I'm going to put Bijan. I want him to block here. We cannot take a sack. And oh my gosh, this could be a touchdown. Zachariah Branch, get your feet in the end zone. You are kidding me. I'm going to put Pitts on a post here. Bijan's going to block. I like. Oh my gosh, Kyle Pitts, no way. Kyle Pitts single-handedly just saved this game. I'm going to go for 2. We need to win this game. I'm going for 2. I'm aggressive. Oh my gosh, no way. Zachariah Branch grabs the 2-point conversion. We are up by 1 with 30 seconds left. Oh my God. And if I can pin this over here. Oh, that was a really bad punt, actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If we recovered that, game was over. Okay, play deep. No field goals. Protect. Force short throws. Hopefully, please, we have some people coming back next game from these injuries. They've really hurt us. And we've held Brock Purdy to 110 yards passing today, which is very impressive. And we get a sack. Gravon Dexter has one of the biggest plays in his career. I'm going to play 3-man deep. This should be the last play of the game or second to last. No big passes. If they throw it deep, they are not going to be able to get to the line of scrimmage. I know that, and I might be able to get a sack there. I don't. We're going to play prevent. Just no touchdowns. They cannot get a field goal. There's no way they can get a field goal. No touchdowns, please. One last shot for the 49ers, and that's a really bad take. We end up winning, beating the 49ers in the divisional 22-21 off of a 2-point conversion through 3 interceptions, and we still won the game. Okay, maybe Tua wasn't the guy, but like maybe he's serviceable enough to get us to the Super Bowl. And we're versing the Packers. Again, we are a higher overall, so I think it's possible to beat these guys. It's going to be a tough game, though. The Packers are a great team, and they have one of the best defenses in the league, for sure. And we started it off immediately with a score, Packers respond. We respond. Oh, up 21-14. I like that. Ooh, tied 21-21. 28-21. 24-28. 31-24. 31-24. And we end up winning it with a field goal. Oh my gosh. We're going to the Super Bowl. We need our players back now. Oh my goodness. Tua had a perfect game. He completed 80% of his passes, 365 yards, 3 touchdowns, a 138 passer rating. Bijan didn't have that great of a game, and he also had a fumble. Divine Diablo had a sack, sack and a half for Grayvon Dexter. We need Jesse Bates and Zach Allen back in the Super Bowl. It's the biggest game of the year you're going to play. And if Tua can do that against one of the best defenses in the league, I have faith in Tua. Jacob Rodriguez is a superstar X factor, and Felix is also a superstar. Love seeing that. And here we are versing the Chargers in the Super Bowl. We are missing Jesse Bates. We are missing Zach Allen. It did not let me put them in the game. We just need Tua to play serviceable, and we can win this game. We end up scoring first, scoring again, still 14-3. So we're stopping this offense pretty well. It's 21-3. Oh my God. We just won the Super Bowl in the second year with Tua against his previous head coach. 24-10. A pretty dominant game. We won by 2 touchdowns. That's a comfortable lead. And Tua does it for the Falcons. So maybe in real life, you guys don't need a quarterback. You found it. You found Tua. This is a testament to show how great the Falcons are built. They just need quarterback play. They need semi-decent quarterback play, and they're going to be able to win a Super Bowl. So we held Justin Herbert to 200 yards, 0 touchdowns and an interception. Bijan really hasn't been that great for us, which is kind of surprising. Drake London was our leading receiver. He also had 2 touchdowns. So I'm going to guess he won MVP of the game. Defense didn't play spectacular. Xavier Watts got an interception. And that's about the only thing I can see here. A bunch of half-a-sacks. I didn't expect to put crazy pressure on Justin Herbert anyway because his O-line's pretty good when it's healthy. And our defense is very injured. But we won the Super Bowl. I'm just waiting to see who won Super Bowl MVP. I need to go to next season. That's really weird. It does not tell me. But Falcons finally got their Super Bowl. Couldn't be happier for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. And don't forget to press that subscribe button. It would really help my channel out. Thank you so much.